we good?
I'm just getting the group of people so that your beautiful instructor will know how many people are here.
While you're saying that?
And one more. We're ready.
Alright. Good morning, my name is Specialist Urbina. Today I'm going to be going over Operation Iraqi Freedom 1, 2, and 3. Next slide, please. Reasons for the invasion. The United States feared that Iraq had weapons of mass destruction. The United States wanted to remove Saddam Hussein from power. Resolution, United Nations Security Council Resolution 1441 required that United Nations security inspectors go inside of Iraq and inspect the weapons. Whenever Iraq refused or hindered the process, President Bush was tired of diplomacy, so he gave Saddam 48 hours to leave the country. Next slide, please. Whenever he didn't, March 20th, 2003, the United States invaded Iraq. Joint cooperation of 3rd Infantry Division, 4th, 1st Marines, and 101st and Special Operations. 12 April, Baghdad was secured, and President Bush ended all major combat operations in May 2003. Next slide, please. This is the way we invaded. Special Operations came in from the north, along with private contractors. They took the cities of Kirkuk and Mosul over here as well. 3rd Infantry Division came through the southwest and took over Baghdad, while 1st Marines came in through Highway 10, which is right here in this line. Next slide, please. OIF 2 began in March 2004. The big differences between OIF 2, 3, 4, and so on are the major divisional commands. And this one, Joint Task Force 7 was created, which was headed by 3 Corps, and included 1st Cav, 1st Infantry, 1st Marines, and Army National Guard 81st Brigade Combat Team. After the invasion was over, the insurgency took more casualties than the invasion altogether. Next slide, please. The major mission was to find WMDs, suppress the insurgency, and help establish a new government. Next slide, please. The Battle of Fallujah. Battle of Fallujah started from the deaths of Blackwater contractors. After that, the city was secured, and control of the city was given to Commander Mohammed Latif of the Iraqi Fallujah Brigade. Soon after, the city was taken over by insurgents, and another battle was needed to take over the city. The second battle started. Next slide, please. The second battle started by the Army and Marines taking over, completely surrounding the city, taking both bridges, while the Iraqi commandos took the Fallujah hospital. Soon after, heavy artillery was focused in on these neighborhoods, and then a complete sweep was going through the city, trying to take Highway 10. Highway 10 allowed a direct access line to Baghdad. Previous slide, please. The Battle of Fallujah was a 46-day battle. It resulted in 51 KIA for U.S., 8 Iraqi, and 4 UK. Can you skip 2? OIF 2 to OIF 3, these were the major, you can see, the major changes in divisions. Next slide, please. OIF 3, Multinational Force Iraq replaced JTF 7. Major command differences was just 3rd ID, 42nd ID, and 2nd MEF. Marines changed, was headed by 17th Airborne. Operation Swarmer was launched as the biggest air assault operation since the war started. Next slide, please. Operation Swarmer. The mission was to take the city of Samarra. We were concerned that the Iraqis were using, the Iraqi insurgents were using Iraqi commando uniforms to evade detection, and that's one of the major things that was found out after this operation. It was a joint task force between U.S. forces and Iraqi forces. Next slide, please. And there's the city of Samarra, and there's Baghdad right there. And again, the outcome was a large weapon cache, IED making materials, military ordnance, and military uniforms. Iraqi military uniforms. Next slide, please. In conclusion, major events that included was Saddam was removed from power. He was found and executed. 550 metric tons of yellow cake was removed from Iraq. We also found chemical ordnance that the Iraqis had since the 80s. and a new government was established. Alright, next slide please. This concludes my brief. Are there any questions?
No.
Alright,
There are no questions.
thank you.
Thank you.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Yay!